Okay, so this video is from just a couple of days ago, Sunday, AutoClub Speedway with our Formula Car Challenge friends from up in Sonoma area. We were racing with the SVRA organization as well, and had a great weekend, beautiful weather. I threw this out here really quick because this is Sue, our chef, who takes awesome care of us. I'll have their names at the end of our crew. But they all take great care of us, and Sue especially feeds us so well. I end up getting third place today behind John and Jay, and there'll be more of that in the video, of course. So these are just moments to get us set up. I think Vince did a little better than me with the trophy. He got about $400 worth of tires, I think. And this is our cars right before we go out on the grid here. So the two red squares are where the video is shot from, first at turn 12 and then later in the stands, and then the yellow spots are the turns that you can basically see in the videos.
And 14 John Purcell on the front row, 41 Robert Barrett, and 10 Vince Jumbo on row 2. That was the main flag waves in the past.
Come on.
67 Bill Wheeler. Row 5, the 94 Alan Tang. And the 44 Dutch Schultz.
Go
6th row, 78 Greg Johnson.
Left this in native audio there for a few minutes, and now I'm going to do a lot of talking. Bear with me. We're going to show the start here from 3 different in-car videos. This one is Daryl's car. He started in 5th. That's my car right in front of him and Vince's. And we'll show you Daryl's video of the whole first lap, then Vince's, and then mine. It's a bit different, but it kind of gives you a front row seat to see the action. As you can tell right here, the first 2 cars, John and Jay, are in side by side, and then both myself on the left and Vince on the right are side by side, and Daryl's trying to hope one of us makes a mistake and gets through. Vince and I drive both days almost exactly the same through these 3 corners, and are real fair with each other, and I'm able to get in front of him here, and then thought I was going to get by there, John there, right there in that corner. That'll be more visible when we get to my in-car video. And as you see, we're coming out of turn 6 down to turn 9 through the chicanes. I call it chicane, I guess. Turn 9 is really tight hairpin back to the right, and you can see I'm pretty close to the 2 guys in front of me, hoping to get a chance at them. And Vince has got a good seat watching the action and staying out of trouble. Now we're going down the middle straight, if you will, to turn 12. Turn 12, this next one, 13, I forget exactly how they number them, maybe 14, 15 here, back to the left, I think is 15. My nemesis for the day. I am pretty good catching they got the leaders in front of me, the rest of the track, but right through there I just can't quite hang with them. And now we're on the front straight here and heading to the start finish line, and we'll switch to Vince's in-car video. So here's Vince's view from 4th place, as it says there in the upper right, and you can obviously see me on the left. I believe I have to look close. Jay is on the pole on the inside, and that's John on the right side there. John ends up winning today. Jay won yesterday. We'll show you on the 4th lap how John's able to pass Jay, but it's pretty difficult to see even from my in-car video. He smokes a tire and almost goes off the end of the track right here, but pulls it off, and we'll see that in a little bit. And this is obviously back to us, me and Ben side by side into turn 3 there and out of 4, and I've just got a better track position. I'm able to carry more speed around there and pull ahead of him. Again, there's where I thought I was going to pass John, but doesn't work out. And now, just as in Daryl's car, we're heading down through the chicane to turn 9. Vince's camera is quite a different view here. As you can see, it's on the chin of his helmet, so you get a great view of his dash and track map and his hands at work, but the audio is terrible, so I'm definitely not going to turn the audio in here. When we go to my car, since we've seen the opening lap twice here, I'm going to switch my car to my video to native audio, and we'll just watch and see how close I come to John, how close I stay with him. And again, this is the section that they just pull away from me after these first 4 laps, and I just can't quite hang with them here through this section. And this is the end of the first lap again. We're Vince's car about to switch to Robert's. Said I was going to stop talking, but I lied. That was the first turns 5 through 6, and you saw I got a pretty good look down the inside of John going into 5, but couldn't quite make it work, and even close right here in turn 9. What I wanted to get in was that this was my fastest lap ever. This is, I think, only the 2nd time we've driven in these cars at AutoClub Speedway. We used to be 3 to 5 seconds behind the guys in front. Now I'm only a second. And I think this was Vince and Daryl's fastest lap times yet, and they were only a second or so behind me. So we're getting used to the car getting faster. So I wanted to congratulate my teammates and myself, I guess. We're starting to get these cars figured out. We hope. Okay, that was 3 views of the lap 1, and now here's lap 4. And if you look real close, you just saw a puff of smoke from Jay's car. He was making a pass on the inside of John and barely hung on to it, but managed. And anyway, he got into first place, and this is him really finishing the pass way down at 5 and 6 because it was so tenuous.
Go, baby, go.
He's closing in on Hodak.
You might have also heard my chief mechanic Bob say I was closing in on Horak. That was mostly because they were passing did get pretty close to him here on the 4th lap and hung with him until about the 6th or 7th lap. And then I started getting tired. I can't complain though. Lap by, I think, 2 through 9. 8 laps in a row I did in the 139s, and that was the first time I've even been in the 139s, so I was quite happy. I'm not sure what I'm showing you here. I'll have to look a second, but that is turn lap 6 or 7. Oh, and he's still pretty close to Jay and John. Actually, now it's John and Jay in that order, and I'm in 3rd. But it's, like I said, getting a little tired here, and I realize I can't really pass them, but I'm determined to do a couple more fast laps and see what happens. Maybe I get lucky when one breaks or runs off track. And as the caption says, this is turn 12 and 13, and it's really the final time I'm close to them. We're going to jump to lap 7 here, and this is my fastest lap of the weekend, although not by a lot, because as you can see, I had a .38 right before this and a couple others in the low 139s. But I want to put this in here so I can study it the next time we come to this track. Probably next year, I would imagine. And I think I'll switch this to native audio here. Okay, fast lap, 138 next time. I think my timesheet here comes up in the end and shows my best sectors combined was a 138.6, so it's in reach. This is a Formula Mazda, only car that I passed today, being lapped. They're a little bit less power than us, and then checkered flag going in, of course. And then a quick glimpse at the final standings here. Shows myself 41, Robert with that 139.2. And then I have my timesheet up here from my data systems. And again, more for reference than anything else. And does show that theoretical best lap. There's my little trophy again. And then I want to say thanks to the crew one last time. And Sue, thanks so much for taking such great care of us with the food and the pits and the drinks and everything else. And then, and I have to mention JD, our other teammate. He raced in a different group, and I'll have a video for him in a few days.